Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. This is the week that we enter into December. Vlogmas begins. It's gonna get festive. I have a little Christmassy intro. Did you like it? It's my new intro. It's going to be for all my Vlogmas videos and all my December videos. So yeah, December starts on Wednesday. Vlogmas starts on Wednesday. I've got so much content coming out that I cannot wait for. So it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited to celebrate Christmas through my content as well. This weekend, my Christmas tree goes up. It's going to go there. I have no idea where my Monstera plant is going to go. That's needing to be moved. It's in such a good spot there, and also it is huge. It is really growing at the moment. I need to possibly get a moss pole for it, but yeah, I don't know what to do with that when the tree's gonna go there. So that's gonna be something I have to figure out. So my plans for the week, I have an author event on Monday, tonight, after work tonight, with Deirdre Sullivan, doing an author event with her on Instagram, which should be really cool. On Thursday, I am meeting a new friend for coffee, which should be fun. Well, coffee in terms of like the expression of going for coffee, because I don't drink hot drinks, so a water for me. And on Saturday, I am doing something else, socialising then. And on Sunday, I am having my family over and we're going to put my Christmas tree up, as I said, in that gap. Yay! I'm going to be reading Ninth House still. I started this Thursday last week, maybe. I am this far through and I am not enjoying it. I'm just finding it very overhyped at this stage, and it's really, there's a lot going on and it's not being said in a simple way for no reason. I feel like the way there's so much added in, like it's being a dark academia, fantasy, contemporary setting with all of these other layers to it, and it's almost like there's too much in there to focus on what the actual theme is at the moment. I'm like 180 pages roughly in, so I feel like I should have established where the story is heading by now, and I just haven't really. I don't really care about any of the characters. It's like a 3-ish star at the moment for me, but this is my Patreon book club pick, so I am gonna finish it so we can discuss it, but I have picked up the audiobook for this one because I really hoped I was gonna like it. I really hoped I was. I've seen a couple of people reading this recently and not enjoying it, so I really wanted to like it. I have highlighted a couple of lines, but I thought I would annotate this a lot more than I have, so that's kind of meh as well. I thought it was going to be something I would really take a lot out of. Yeah, so that's a shame, but this is a book I will be entering into the week reading, and I'll let you know how my reading goes throughout the week. Book mail books came in the mail, hey! So I have got half surprise book mail and a half something I knew was on its way, but I didn't know when it was arriving. So let's do the surprise book mail first. So there were 2 boxes waiting for me at my flat today, and one of them was like, I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be. So I open it up, and it's only a finished hard copy of Our Violent Ends. I was like, did I order this? And it had a press release with it. So this has actually been sent out to me by Hodder. So thank you so much, Hodder, because I was not expecting this. I didn't have a copy yet, and I was waiting to read it until my Fairy Loot copy arrived, but this means I can read it sooner, so this is very exciting. This is Our Violent Ends, the sequel to These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong, which is a Romeo and Juliet retelling that ended on a cliffhanger. So I've been waiting for this one for, well, I guess a year now. So this is very exciting. I have not put this on my December TBR. Can I make it fit? I don't know, but I want to read it. I want to read it right now. The second is something that I was expecting, but I didn't know when it was coming, and this is an arc of Twin Crowns, and on the side it says, "Fly away, safe little wren." So this is one of 2 different copies that you could get. There was a green or a pink. I'm pretty sure I have the green, yay! And this was sent to me by Electric Monkey, so let's have a look. So this is just a little card that says a bit more information about the book, and that the book comes out May 2022. There's a little badge, some incense sticks, some essential oil, eucalyptus and mint. Ooh, okay, hang on. That is all Christmassy to me because it's got the mint in it, so candy canes. A little feather in with the book, which is absolutely beautifully wrapped. I feel like I need to take a picture of this before I undo this. Hold on. Okay, let's get into it. There's a bookmark. I love the attention to detail that goes into these publishing packages. It is indeed the green one. So this is the art for Twin Crowns. This is by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber. 2 sisters, 1 crown. Stolen from the palace at birth, Wren Greenrock has vowed to avenge her parents' murder and usurp the princess to protect the beloved witches who raised her. Princess Rose Valhart has been trained from birth to fear the witches and defend her throne, even if that means marrying into a brutal kingdom. In the battle for the crown of Vienna, where will your allegiances lie? So I assume this is going to be dual narrative from both Rose and Wren, but I'm really pleased I have the green copy. Yay! Yay, it's so pretty. So thank you so much for Electric Monkey for sending this my way. So that was my book mail. It is gradually getting darker and darker. I just went to empty my bin and that's when I saw the post. So it's now 3:30, got an hour left at work, and then I'm going to just spend the whole evening editing until my Instagram live later today with Deirdre Sullivan. I've realised as well this vlog is actually a Monday to Thursday vlog, as was last week's, because of a couple of things that I'm filming on Friday and over the weekend for Vlogmas. So everything is, I've planned it, past Beth has planned it all out to a T, but I just need to stick to the plan now. So this vlog will be Monday to Thursday. Good morning, it is Tuesday and today I'm setting myself a little bit of a reading challenge. It is the last day of November, we enter into December tomorrow, advent calendars begin, as I've said, Vlogmas begins. So I actually have 2 books on my TBR still for November. They're 2 books I'm in the middle, if not nearing the end of, but my challenge today is to finish them both. I don't know how achievable this is going to be, but the 2 books are Crooked Kingdom, and for that I did have an hour left, but I've been listening to it for half an hour this morning already, so I now have 28 minutes left. So that one I feel like is very achievable within the next hour or so. But I've also got quite a good chunk of Ninth House. I'm listening to the audiobook for both of these. Crooked Kingdom, I was just already listening to the audiobook, but Ninth House, I'm just not enjoying it, so I picked up the audiobook on Sunday night, I think, and it's helping it go a little bit quicker, but I'm just not loving it. So for Ninth House, I have got 3 hours and 41 minutes left, so I am just over halfway with that one. I'm just not loving it. It's just trying to do too many things. It's not grabbing me. I don't care about anything that happens. I'm just not really that bothered. So that one, I'm hoping I can finish today. That one's a little bit more ambitious, but I'm going to go for Crooked Kingdom first. We're very much nearing the end. Everything's rounding up. It's such a clever book. I really enjoy this duology. I wish I'd have read Crooked Kingdom sooner. This is my first time reading it. I reread Six of Crows a couple of months back just to rejig my memory. And yeah, Crooked Kingdom, it's fun. It's good. I mean, there's something that's happened just like about 10 minutes of the audiobook ago that was not fun and was... yeah, something happened. So that wasn't so fun, but generally I am really enjoying it, and I'll enjoy finishing that one, but I just kind of want Ninth House done. So yeah, that's my plan. Audible is my friend today. I am obviously still working today, but I will be listening after work as well in my lunch break, and if I'm doing anything that isn't quite so like needing me to think through words and things, if I'm doing any more admin-y tasks, then I will listen to the audiobooks. So really hoping I can do it, and then film my wrap up tomorrow and everything will be finished, hopefully, and I'll be fresh for December. Hello, I thought I would give you a quick update on my challenge for the day. So I wanted to finish Crooked Kingdom and I also wanted to finish Ninth House today. Started with Crooked Kingdom because I had a lot less in that audiobook, and I have indeed finished it, finally. I finished the Six of Crows duology after... is it 5 or 6 years? I am so happy that I finished it and it was so good. I want more from these characters. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I just thought it was fun. It had the heist elements to it, it had the teamwork and the unity, it had emotion and drive to it, and it was just good. It was a good time. I keep catching myself in the viewfinder and realise I've still got this on. So I bought this little tiny Christmas hat in Paper Chase today, and it's just super bloody cute, and yeah, I have 0 regrets. So yeah, I forgot I still had it on. I put it on to take a picture and send it to my mum, be like, I got a little Christmas hat. Clearly I didn't take it off, so it's going to remain on for the rest of the evening now. So Ninth House progress. Ha, okay, nearly done. It's getting better, but I feel like it shouldn't really be getting to a point where I'm considering it better this close to the end of the book. Like, we've got less than 100 pages left. This whole book has just been really stretched out for me. I just feel like the plot has not moved at a point I wanted it to, but yeah, the audiobook has definitely helped me get through this, I would say. It's not bad, it's not badly written at all, it's just maybe more that I'm not reading it at the right time. I think because I thought I wanted a lot of these kind of darker books in November, but actually I now want more lighthearted stuff as we go into December, and I just don't think this was the right time, because it's my Patreon pick for our book club. I wanted to read it now rather than in December because I've got all my wintry Christmassy TBR planned for December. So I have an hour left of this audiobook, just under 100 pages left. I'm now going to do a couple of workouts on Just Dance, if you can call those workouts, which I think you can because it's a lot of movement. Then I'm going to just, I think, put my pajamas on early and continue on with my challenge. I'm sure that I'll be able to do this tonight. Once I set myself a challenge, I usually can, oh, I whacked myself in the face with a book. I usually can try and achieve it because that is what motivates me. So I'm gonna do that now. I will probably update you tomorrow with my final thoughts, but I don't think a great deal is gonna change for me. So yeah, let's see if I can achieve my goal. Hello, it is Wednesday and I'm sure you are all itching to hear whether I finished Ninth House last night. So my challenge was to read the last or listen to the last part of this audiobook last night or yesterday as a whole so I could include it within my November wrap up. And I can tell you that I completed that challenge, woo! I finished Ninth House. This was, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It disappointed me. I felt like it promised a lot that it didn't deliver for me personally. A lot of people had been saying how dark and shocking this book was. For me, I thought there were 2 moments where I thought that was particularly a relevant statement for this book. One of them being incredibly like, what did I just read? The other one not necessarily being shocking, but just being a situation that is a really horrible thing to happen to somebody. But the shocking moment for me was something I was like, okay, I don't think I've ever read that before. However, I don't think this book had as much as I expected from that kind of themes of it. It definitely wasn't as dark as I expected, and I think that kind of almost set me up for something that I just didn't receive, therefore let me down a little bit. I didn't need darkness from this book. I didn't need that kind of shocking factor, but because I've been told it was there, I was really expecting it and I didn't get that, and I think that's what let me down a little bit. I just feel like the characters for me didn't feel fleshed out enough. They felt like they were trying to be different to everybody else too much almost. But I do acknowledge that this is a book about a main character who is recovering from trauma, and it's a trauma that we as the reader don't really know too much about. So we're seeing that journey that she's going on there as well. So there's definitely a lot in this that was really important to talk about because of the kind of themes that this discusses. But yeah, for me, it just fell a bit flat, unfortunately. So I did finish it. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I'm sad I didn't like it more, but I do think it was down to timing. So the book that I've moved on to now, because as I said when I was reading that, I just wanted to be reading something lighter and a bit more fun, I've gone on to Law Olympus. This is the Illumicrate edition. So pretty. I read this a little tiny weeny bit last night, but mostly this morning before work because I woke up a little bit early. And I am this far through and I'm loving it. This is a Persephone Hades love story retelling. It's modern day and it's just brilliant. I really enjoy that each of the Greek gods and goddesses have their own colour as well. So we've got Persephone in pink and Hades is in blue, and obviously other Greek goddesses and gods have other colours as well. I'm really enjoying that aspect of it, and I feel like as a child when I was watching things on TV, I would always pick my favourite character based on what colour they were. For example, the Powerpuff Girls, I liked green, so I liked Buttercup. I liked green, so I liked Sam and Totally Spies. Basically just anyone that was the green character I went for. So yeah, really liking this so far. I'm pretty sure I'll finish this tonight because it's just super fast and easy. I don't think I've spent any more than about half an hour reading it and I've already got nearly halfway. So definitely living up to the hype for this one so far, which is kind of redeeming me a little bit, I feel like, at the moment. But I've got so many reads at the moment for Christmas that I'm excited about. I think I'm going to do Little Women as an audiobook. I need to clean my flat later, so I think I might put that on. There is a lot of different audiobooks for Little Women and I was struggling to find the right one, because some of them are abridged, some of them are dramatic readings with full cast, and then some of them are like what I want, which is the full length version. So I think I've got a full length version. SCRIBD had loads, Audible had loads. I think I found one on SCRIBD, 17 something hours, so I think that's the full length version. But I am really excited to listen to this one. It's a Christmassy story initially, at least it starts off at Christmas time, but it's one that I feel like I should have definitely read by now, so I'm glad to finally be reading it. So that's my day pretty much. I'm gonna basically just be working and then cleaning and then eating, or maybe eating then cleaning, I don't know. I have to fill my wrap up in my lunch break as well, which I can now include Ninth House and Crooked Kingdom in, and then edit that later, because that is my Vlogmas video for Friday. Vlogmas is underway. Oh my god, yeah, we haven't even spoken about December. It's December. Happy December 1st. I've got my little hat on again. I've got my Christmassy earrings in. It is December 1st. I am super excited. My tree is going up on Sunday. It is so close to happening. I feel like there's so many festive things that I'm on pause until my tree is up. I have my 2 advent calendars. I have got a Raymond Briggs Father Christmas picture advent calendar that my mum bought me, and my grandma bought me a green and blacks advent calendar, which was delicious this morning. So I've been very excited to open those. I do also have the secondhand bookshelf advent calendar coming, which I am really excited about. I'm a rep for them, and they sent me the calendar last year and they're sending me it this year. I'm so excited. It doesn't arrive until a little bit later on in this week, but once that gets here too, I'm going to be unboxing those on my stories on Instagram. So if you do want to see those, I am Booksnest on Instagram. So yeah, feeling good. Excited it's December. I'm probably going to watch a Christmas film later. Might put one on the background whilst I'm doing various different bits and bobs. Yeah, let's crack on with Wednesday. So I just ordered some books from Waterstones like last week, and I ordered them all in one transaction. What is this? I don't even know if this is all Waterstones, but like at least 5 of these are Waterstones. What is this? Why is it not in one box? This is so much recycling. Hello, you joined me in my bedroom on this gloomy looking Thursday because I have got on my Christmas bedding. Put on my Christmas bedding, it is Christmas! Christmas is happening. I need my decorations up, but yeah, I've just put on my Christmas bedding. I got this a couple of years ago. It's brushed cotton from Marks and Spencer's. It's got little deers on it and it's cute. I like it. It's very weird having white bedding in here because usually I've got some kind of colour, but yeah, I like it. So this is my new bedding. I do also have some reading updates. So when we spoke last, I was reading Lore Olympus. Ta-da! I have finished Lore Olympus. I thought it was fantastic. Gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The characters were so cute and so funny, and I just really enjoyed it. I had a really good time reading it, and I want the second one. So this was really, really good. Then I went on to The Sanatorium by Sarah Pearse. I read 10 pages of this last night, and I wouldn't say it was the best introduction to a book I've ever read, but I'm not gonna try and judge it too harshly over the first 10 pages, but it just felt a bit bleh. I didn't really care what was going on. I found myself reading it again and again because I wasn't really retaining what I was reading. But it was more of a prologue, so now we're at chapter 1. I haven't actually started reading chapter 1 yet, so do intend to continue with this later today. And I also started the audiobook for Little Women, which I am really enjoying. A lot of people told me in my TBR video that this wasn't going to be as daunting as I thought it was, and I can see what they mean. It's got such a nice writing style about it, and I think because I've watched the newer film version, I already have an idea in my head of the direction the story goes in, and usually that would be a hindrance to me, but it's not in this case, so I'm just really enjoying this, and I'm putting this on whenever I've got an opportunity to listen to an audiobook. So on my lunch break in a minute, I'm going to go into town and donate a couple of books to charity, have a little look in the charity shops as well for any other books, because of course. Then I'm going to work in town for a little bit, and then I'm meeting a new friend after work for coffee, so that'll be really good. That's my evening, and yeah, hopefully I can read a little teeny weeny bit of this, but I don't know, we'll see how this goes, we'll see how it goes. Hello, it is Thursday night and I have come to round up the vlog, but I've also come to give you a reading update because I think I'm gonna DNF this. I have read another 30 pages from when I spoke to you last. It's just boring with a very bland main character. We've just had a chapter all about how her life was so bland and meaningless until she met her partner, and then everything changed, and I'm like, really? Are we really gonna go with that narrative? It's just not really what I'm feeling right now, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna feel this because it's just not getting me. It just feels bland. The main character doesn't really have anything interesting about them, and I don't care at all. I've looked at the reviews on Goodreads, and there are more negative reviews than there are good reviews, which is such a shame because from this I wanted the isolated isolated thriller feel like I had with One by One, and I think possibly because One by One was so good, I'm using that as the book to compare other books like this to, and honestly, I just don't think it's gonna be for me, so I'm gonna DNF this for now. I'm not gonna say if it's a permanent DNF or not, because I do still like the concept. The first 30 pages, granted, that's not a great deal to judge it by, but it just didn't entice me. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that one over there. I now have to pick another read. So I may go off TBR because the remaining books on my TBR, obviously I'm reading Little Women at the moment, I've read Lore Olympus, we're only on day 2 of December, but I also have I can't remember what it's called, but like there was a Christmas mystery book which I want to read closer to Christmas. I've got The Hunting Party, which I also want to read closer to Christmas, if not like in the in-between period between Christmas and New Year's, because that's when it's set. And then I've also got The Christmas Wish, is that what it's called? No, have I made that up? No, I've completely made that up. The Christmas Escape, which is a contemporary about Christmas time, and I want to read that closer to Christmas as well. So I think I'm going to have to introduce some more books to my TBR. I did actually get some book mail today. I got You'll Be the Death of Me by Karen M. McManus. This is her latest book. It's got purple sprayed edges. This is a YA thriller, and I do enjoy a YA thriller. They're good fun. So potentially could read this. I know this would be quite a fast read, but yeah, I might possibly get to that one. My other choice is Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. So I received a surprise copy of this. Didn't expect to get it this month because I was waiting for the Fairy Loot edition. I don't think that ships this month. Could be wrong there though. And I just didn't think about putting it on my TBR, but now I have the slot free. Like, ooh, do I read this? Now this is nearly 500 pages, so it is a longer book, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I've got Patreon reading sprints tomorrow night, so I will definitely be sitting down and reading for at least a couple of hours for those. So maybe it's time for Our Violent Ends. This is the sequel to These Violent Delights, which was a fantastic Romeo and Juliet retelling set in 1920s Shanghai. Words are just blurring now. It is the end of the day on Thursday. I am tired. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this one, to be honest, because I think the only other option for me is to read the Christmas mystery one now instead, but I just don't think I want to read that one yet. I want to wait until we're closer to Christmas. So I think I might do Our Violent Ends. I think this could be the time. The first book, sorry, is still fairly fresh in my mind, and I just read the synopsis, or the blurb for this, not the synopsis, the blurb, and it did actually give me a recap, which is immensely useful. So I think I might do it. The Karen M. McManus book would be a quick read, but I don't know if I want a quick read or if I want something I can really get stuck into, so it's not Christmassy at all. It's not on my TBR, but let's give this one a go. Of course, this could all completely flop and I might change my mind entirely, but as I'm wrapping up this vlog tonight, you will have to wait until next week to find out. I'm doing a video tomorrow, which is why I'm ending this vlog today. I'm doing a vlog style video tomorrow for Vlogmas. So I'm going to be doing like a day in the life video. I don't know if it'll be live by the time you're watching. No, it won't be live by the time you're watching this. So that's something to look forward to. Little preview there. So in that video is where I will be reading whatever I pick now. So this, as I've just declared. Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, yeah, you didn't think I'd get a chance to read that this month. So that's my reading plans. It's been quite a good reading week, I would say. Feels like it's Tuesday rather than Thursday. This has gone really fast. So I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to shower and get into bed, I think, and do a little bit of reading in bed because I've got my Christmas bed sheets. It's going to be all nice and cozy. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. Sorry it is a short one, but as I said, lots of things happening that hopefully you'll be looking forward to. Thank you so much for watching though. If you did enjoy, do please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below what you've been reading this week, subscribe to see more of my face on your feed. You can also find my Patreon link down below with lots of extra fun content. Thank you so much for watching, keep smiling, stay positive, and Merry Christmas.